officers from state and central government departments, our respected state informatics officer, along with senior directors and officers from NIC Sikkim, and also all the representatives from various departments present here today. A special welcome to all the departments and stakeholders who have joined us remotely, and also a heartfelt greeting to everyone watching us live today on the Sikkim government Facebook page. The internet has become an integral part of our lives, connecting us, empowering us, and driving digital transformation across sectors. However, with this rapid digital evolution comes the responsibility of ensuring a safer, more secure, and trustworthy digital space for all. Today, as we come together, we reaffirm our commitment to promoting safe online practices, raising awareness about cyber threats, and fostering a responsible digital culture. Let us use this occasion to learn, collaborate, and take meaningful steps towards building a cyber-resilient society. Your presence here today is a testament to our collective dedication to this important cause. The theme for this year's Safer Internet Day is Together for Better Internet. Together for Better Internet, which reminds us that we all play a role in creating a better and safe internet. Once again, a warm welcome to everyone to an engaging and insightful session ahead. Thank you. It is now time for the opening ceremony of this important event, and to set the tone for the day, it is my great honor to invite Dr. L.P. Sharma, State Informatics Officer and NIC Sikkim, to deliver the opening comments.
Good morning, everyone. Secretary, Department of Information Technology, Mr. Tenzing T. Kalyan, who is physically present here with us. Secretaries of other various departments of Government of Sikkim who have joined remotely. Everyone who has joined remotely, my colleagues, senior directors, all colleagues from NIC, representative of various departments who have come over here, the friends and fraternities from media, All India Radio, IPR department. Good morning and warm welcome once again to all of you. As already agenda is opened by the moderator, Christina Lipcha, we are today living in the age of internet. Our office work is fully based on internet, our business is based on internet, and our social life is highly impacted by internet, and the social networking is a craze today for all age groups. The most important thing is we do our transactions and we do our payments through internet. And now for ages we have seen the society has no dearth of negative-minded people, thieves and cons. Earlier days when we used to work in the manual system, these people used to come and steal our money, cash, physically, or they used to rob our banks. As we now move to digital highway, they have come into the internet as well. They want to direct our payments to their bank accounts. They want to hack our system. They want to hack our data center. They want to hack our communication lines. And they want to blackmail us. So we have become quite vulnerable. The Safer Internet Day that is celebrated all across the world for the last 2 decades. This year, with the growing cyber frauds, digital frauds, hacking, digital arrests, and so on, the Government of India is now coming in action to safeguard the interests of the citizen. As a prelude, National Informatics Center was directed to conduct this workshop to bring awareness among the different strata of internet users. Today in Sikkim, besides this workshop, other 4 districts offices of ours, NIC district units, are also conducting such workshops separately, target, targeting the citizens at district, blocks, and GPUs. Well, 2 of the 6 districts have joined this workshop. Almost all departments of Government of Sikkim have joined from their respective departments. Many central government departments have also joined, and a large number of friends have joined from our passive link from their respective places. Our limitation of our links are already full, so we regret for that. The inconvenience is regretted. Those of you who are not able to join through our links, please go to Government of Sikkim's Facebook page and please see our live streaming there. Thanks to our friends from IPR department who have taken this initiative. All India Radio Gangtok is covering this program live from yesterday, trying to help us to reach our message to every citizens. All digital display boards hanged around Gangtok city is displaying the banner of Safe Internet, thanks to our friends from Gangtok Smart City. We will be soon beginning today's presentation session with the message from Chief Secretary, Government of Sikkim, followed by message from Secretary, Information Technology, Government of Sikkim. In today's presentation, 2 of our most intelligent engineers from our facility management team will be making presentations on internet and cyber fraud basics to trending cyber frauds and the related do's and don'ts. That will be followed by presentation from Cybercrime Cell of Police Department, where they will be sharing very, very useful insights for all of us. Sri Ranjit Chamling, our Senior Director and Head of our Core Services Division, NIC Gangtok, will sum up all the presentations, following which we can go for discussions, questions and answers. Secretary, Department of Information Technology, Mr. Tenzing T. Kalyan, is physically here with us to be part of this program. We are thankful to him. I am very much hopeful that we shall have many useful takeaways at the end of this session that will help us to use internet safely. Stay tuned and let's move ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your invaluable insights and briefing us about today's program. And now, as we celebrate the day, we are honored to have messages from 2 esteemed leaders who have been pivotal in shaping Sikkim's digital journey. We will now hear a special video message from our respected Chief Secretary, Government of Sikkim, Sri Ravindra Tilam, followed by a message from respected Secretary, IT Department, Government of Sikkim, Sri Tenzing T. Kalyan. I request everyone to please turn off your mic.
Culture department, तपाईको mic mute गरिदिनुस् न. I request culture department to mute your mic. Thank you.
Okay, so let's turn our attention to the screen for the video message.
The NIC is organizing a workshop with slogan today. delighted that NIC is organizing a workshop on safe. I am delighted that NIC is organizing a workshop on safe internet with slogan Together for a Better Internet. As we are moving towards digital transformation, I am delighted that NIC is organizing a workshop on safe internet with slogan Together for a Better Internet. As we are moving towards digital transformation with many online services, various kinds of cyber frauds are increasing day by day. It is important for all of us to stay vigilant and protect ourselves from such cyber frauds. Let us use the internet and online services responsibly and ensure the security of our data centers and all networking devices through proper cyber security measures. I request all department heads to take action on this line in coordination with NIC and IT department to ensure that the software applications and data hosted in our data centers, either at NIC or state data center, are properly audited and they are free from all kinds of bugs. I take this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, National Informatics Center, Gangtok, and headquarters at Delhi, and State Informatics Officer and entire team for taking this initiative. I call upon all the participants to make it more interactive and learn all the do's and don'ts and take proper action towards safe internet, online services and social media usage. Thank you very much.
As the State IT Secretary, I am honored to mark the World Safer Internet Day, observed annually on the second Tuesday of February. This global initiative aims to promote online safety, responsibility, and digital citizenship among users of all ages. As we celebrate this significant day, I would like to emphasize the importance of creating a safe and secure online environment. The internet has become an indispensable part of our daily lives, and it is our collective responsibility to ensure that it remains a positive and empowering tool for everyone. This year's celebrations and learning based around the theme, Too Good to Be True, protecting yourselves and others from scams online, serves to be vigilant and cautious when navigating the online world. As individuals, we must be aware of the potential risks and take necessary precautions to protect ourselves and our loved ones from online scams, cyberbullying, and other forms of digital harassment. To achieve this goal, we must work together governments, educators, parents and individuals to promote digital literacy, online safety awareness and responsible internet usage. We must also recognize the importance of creating a culture of empathy, respect and kindness online. As part of our efforts to promote online safety, our state government is committed to implementing initiatives that support digital literacy programs, online safety awareness campaigns, and collaborations with stakeholders to create a safer online environment. I urge all citizens to join in this endeavor and make a conscious effort to practice safe and responsible internet usage. Let us work together to create a digital world that is safe, inclusive, and empowering for everyone. Together we can make a difference and create a better internet for all. Thank you.
It is now time for an insightful session on one of the most critical topics of our digital age, that is, trending cybersecurity threats. To enlighten us on this topic, we have a presentation by Ms. Rohini Chamling, Cloud Administrator, and Mr. Ravi K. Sharma, Lead Administrator, NIC Sikkim. Together, they will share their valuable insights on emerging cyber threats and best practices to counter them. Let's put our hands together and welcome Ms. Rohini Chamling and Mr. Ravi K. Sharma on stage.
Good morning everyone. I, Rohini Chamling, working as a Cloud Administrator in NIC Sikkim, would like to welcome all. Today we have come together to celebrate Safer Internet Day. The day encourages all the ages to reflect on how to interact with digital world, how to protect their privacy, security, and how to use internet in a positive, safe, and ethical ways. I'll be presenting my presentation in both English and Nepali so that we just get connected just like internet is connecting us. Next. So the outline of my presentation will be about internet, use of internet in day-to-day life, safe use of internet and common cyber threats. Next. Internet. What is internet? Internet is a global network of interconnected computers and devices that allows people to share information, communicate and access services. It is essentially a vast system of servers, cables, wireless connections and softwares that facilitates exchange of data. So whenever two or more devices are connected and there is a exchange of data exchange just like we send messages, we call, we video call. So that is what internet is. The key points of internet includes communication. So it allows people to send messages, text, make calls, video calls and even real-time chat. Access of information. So there are a lot of students who are connected today. So I'm sure that you all are very familiar with a few social media platforms and tutorials where you can actually get all the study material like YouTube, okay, and common social media platforms which you are using, maybe Facebook, Instagram. And maybe for shopping, you must be using Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, etc. Services. Many online services are available through internet such as banking, shopping, education, internet and social networking. Next. Okay. So internet plays a major role in modern life, transforming how we are connected, how we learn, how we work and entertain ourselves. So places where internet is used at home, schools, offices, malls, banking, and almost all the sectors. Next. Use of internet in day-to-day life, social networking, job search, shopping, browsing, travel, communication, payments and e-commerce. So these are the places where internet is used in day-to-day life. Next. Okay, talking about how internet makes it easy for us to get connected to people, how easy it makes our life. So definitely there is the other side of internet which we are concerned about today, which is the disadvantage of internet, and that is what a safer internet day brings up here, so that we are safe when we are using internet. So safety and our privacy should not be hampered. So the disadvantage of internet, as you can see, there are like sensitive information leakage. Okay, so cyber crimes, misleading information, spams, money frauds, trolling, bullying, stalking. I think this is what the students can actually connect, and lack of focus, that is also for sure. Next. Okay, so coming to the main part of my presentation, that is discussing about common cyber threats, right? Internet ले चाहिँ के हामीलाई हानि गर्छ या फिर how we should be protected when we are using internet. Okay, so first is phishing. Okay, phishing is the attempt to obtain sensitive information such as username, passwords, and credit card details. So scammers actually send you a mail or messages, just like we do phishing. That actually this word has come from fishing only. So tempting the fish to give food, we just trap them. That is what the scammers do. They just send you a very flashy emails or messages, and if you happen to click on the links which they have sent, can actually seize your data. Next. Okay, these are the few examples which I have mentioned here. As you can see, that is www.gma1. It's not L. Okay, so we have to be very careful with these kind of email IDs, and followed by other email IDs. You can just see once. Next. Okay, we'll play that later. Next. Okay, these are the few security tips which we need to be very careful of. Not sharing your credentials with anyone, keeping your password very safe. You can just not installing any random applications in our systems. Next. Okay, vishing. Vishing is something which has also come from phishing. It's almost like a phishing, but yeah, we are trapped. I'm trapped hunchu, but via phone calls. Okay, so अहिले तपाईले देख्नुहुन्छ कि there are a lot of scammers, fraudsters are calling you and asking you for your information. भन्छ कि I am calling from blah, this SBI bank or ICICI bank बाट phone गरेको, तपाईको चाहिँ ATM block हुनु आँटेको छ or something like that, and you need to share your Aadhaar card details. If the Aadhaar card details share गरेर, they will just tell you that your OTP also you need to share. So you have to be very careful with that, because your genuine banks and your genuine companies will never call you and ask you for your personal details. Next. Okay, smishing is something मैले स्क्रिनमा तपाईलाई देखाइरहेको छु. What is it? Flat 60% or something like 80% off. Okay, so we tend to get like tempted a lot when we see this kind of messages. Okay, not only in text messages, Instagram's खोल्यो भने पनि storyमा it comes, even in Facebook it comes. Okay, buy 3 get 1 free or something like that, or whatever it is. Okay, in WhatsAppमा पनि आउँछ. So we tend to go and click to this kind of sites and purchase. Okay, but actually this is just a fake site. यसमा तपाईको सामान आउँछ and your money will be gone. So we need to be very careful. And I have even mentioned that visit some link, random link is there. So once you happen to click that link, the scammers can actually get your information or take you to the another link where your information, your privacy is not at all safe. Okay, so to understand what phishing, vishing and smishing is, we'll just play a small video.
देते हैं जिसमें आपका निजी डेटा होता है, तो आपको लूटा जा सकता है, क्योंकि कोई इस व्यक्तिगत जानकारी का उपयोग कर सकता है। उदाहरण के लिए ऑनलाइन खरीदारी करने या आपके व्यक्तिगत खातों को हैक करने के लिए। फिशिंग ईमेल से बचने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका कुछ बुनियादी नियम निर्धारित किए गए हैं। यह महसूस करें कि आप अपने कंप्यूटर पर जो भी सुरक्षा उपाय स्थापित करते हैं, उसके बावजूद आपको धोखाधड़ी वाले ईमेल प्राप्त होंगे।
Identity threat page.
सावधान रहें, फिशिंग फोन कॉल से भी संभव है। फोन पर फिशिंग को विशिंग कहा जाता है। यदि आपको बैंक से होने का दावा करने वाला कॉल प्राप्त होता है, तो ऐसे कॉल से बचें या अनदेखा करें। बैंक कभी भी आपकी जानकारी मांगने के लिए कॉल नहीं करते हैं।
Exercise caution if a message sounds or a website looks suspicious. Don't send personal or financial information through email. Do not access account or use credit card or debit card from computers in public places. Avoid giving out personal information in random websites or survey forms. Maintain two-step verification code to sign into account.
Identity threat. Okay, that was about phishing, wishing, and smishing. In a side example, Modi Chanju, especially for the users who are new users to internet, and there are a lot of students who are connected. So whenever you log in Instagram and there are a lot of ads, ads, bags go, watches go, all those things. तपाईहरुले कहिले पनि त्यो लिंकहरुलाई गएर चाहिँ don't even try to purchase anything, because even I, when I was a college student, I had failed for this. I just saw a watch in Instagram page and I just happened to order that, but that page was fake, the product was not received, I just lost my money. So this is what I just want to let all the new users to internet be very careful with all the flashy ads which you see on social media platforms. Okay, so heading to identity theft or threat. Okay, so it is a very, very risky and a very dangerous kind of threat, I must say that, because identity threat is a risk or a potential of a person's personal information to be compromised. Okay, so the scammers can actually pretend to be it's you. Okay, take your information and actually you can lose a lot of your money or property or whatever it is. So you need to be very careful with your PIN codes which you are using for your debit card, credit card. So if I am a scammer, if I happen to be a scammer, if I get your CVV, your ATM card PIN or CVV, and if I happen to get your phone number and fraud you in sending you OTP, that you just send me your OTP, then that is a great loss for all the users. So that is identity threat, where the scammers, they pretend, that it is you and they will use your resources and scam you. So, okay, so when someone steals your personal information, example social security number, credit card details, and even for the youngsters, I would like to say your Facebook user ID and password. Okay, when people can actually hack that and use it, saying that it's his or her ID. Next.
prevent identity theft. So we do have many accounts, either on a social media or your email accounts or your financial bank accounts or any of the things. But these may have been tampered with sometimes without your notice actually. So what you have to do at this point of time, just call the security or the fraud department of each of the companies where your account was opened or changed without your permission and ensure that those accounts are closed. So ensure to close your tampered accounts to prevent identity theft. Thank you.
Financial fraud. Financial fraud refers to a dishonest or illegal act committed with the intent to fool individuals. इसको चाहिँ financial fraud को चाहिँ as the name you can see that it is basically when someone frauds you and takes your money. But यसको चाहिँ range हुन सक्छ. It's not like it can be in a high range like taking all your money from your bank or something like that. But even a simple person, okay, in and around you can also scam you in financial fraud. So you need to be very, very careful. It is typically involves misleading or exploiting others to financial gain. So especially like people can be like especially it is happening, okay, so like these people who are going to foreign countries and all, okay, the people actually take a lot of money from them and they promise them to give all the passports and tickets and visas, and actually at the end they are just fraudsters or scammers, okay. So we really need to be very careful with this kind of scammers. Next. Okay, next. Lottery scams. Okay, this is one of the most trending scams going on in and around, because people tend to click a message which says that you got 50 lakhs, you got this and that. Even they happen to click a link where it shows that you have got an iPhone or an iPad or something like that. Okay, again I will give you a very simple example. You're a simple example dinchu. Recently my lip balm kinekko thiए. It was just costing 500 rupees. Okay, I ordered from a website and later that website ko त्यहाँबाट So त्यो वेबसाइट को त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ कल आयो मलाई अन्त भने कि म्याम तपाईले हाइफनबाट लिप बाम मगाउनु भएको थियो यस्तो यस्तो भनेर. I said yes, okay, and they were like हुन्छ नि you are the luckiest one to get a TV from us अरे. So it is so foolish to believe that buying 400-500 rupees को सामानमा चाहिँ तपाईले TV या फिर washing machine या फिर whatever, and that person keeps on telling that you have to do this and that and this and that, and later obviously they will fraud me, or obviously they are scammers. So please avoid those kinds of phone calls, messages on any kind of platform. So okay, lottery scams are typically financial frauds in which scammers claim that you have won a lottery or a prize. You receive a fake email. That fake email looks exactly like your original email. Phone call or messaging claiming that you have won a large sum of money. Okay, so they will just tell you that सानोतिनो amount भन्दैन, निकै ठुलै amount भन्छ, so that the user like us हुन्छ नि, we just get so excited and we are like yes हामीलाई चाहिन्छ यस्तो and all those. Scammers may also say that you have won a prize or random draw such as cars, cash prize or vacation. So we should not fall for all this kind of scams. Please avoid any phone calls which says that you have won a lottery. Next.
Hello everyone, tip of the day. Never reply to lottery emails. Most of us might have received an email stating you have won a lottery. If you get such emails without your intervention, then they are all scams. They try to send such emails to collect your personal information. So always ignore them. Be secure, be safe online.
Hello viewers, today we will see lottery scams. What exactly these lottery scams are? Lottery scam is nothing but the fraudsters will send you like you won some lottery, so there is a prize money for you. You have to redeem it by paying some nominal taxes and all. So this is small type. So the modus of operandi of this lottery scams are like initially they will circulate huge messages through WhatsApp or SMSs that you have won KBC or XYZ lottery, or you have selected in 150th anniversary of this Tata Motors and all. Nowadays we are seeing all these lottery scams that you have won this lottery award something. So what they do, they send lot of bulk messages and in WhatsApp and SMS. They keep on calling. So recently we also received one KBC lottery fraud. He just created a nice newsletter, like a news letterhead, and posing that you have won this, and immediately you have to contact so and so manager for this KBC to redeem your 30 lakhs of KBC lottery. So this has received to his mobile WhatsApp as a message, and in the image advertising. So he opened and see, and he found that something is there. Then immediately they have contacted our toll-free number. What exactly the KBC lottery fraud is? He said that now we are choosing based on your customer, like you have a service provider like Airtel, Jio, or Vodafone, Idea, something. So as part of your service provider, we have chosen you as your number we choose as posting this lucky lottery, and you won 30 lakh rupees. You just have to pay only taxes to get this amount. Then they share a link. They will call. If you agree, then immediately they will on the job. They will call you. They will ask you so many details to fill in. Then slowly they will start asking you to pay taxes, nominal taxes. Initially they will ask only 500 rupees or 2,000 rupees. So it is very small amount. For comparing to 30 lakh rupees, 5,000 is very small amount. So we will immediately pay. So then again they start asking, no sir, we received some, our manager is asking to pay some more amount.
Okay, so that was the same thing which I was trying to tell you about the lottery scam. So next we'll come to fake app scams. Okay, so fake app scams are a type of online fraud where scammers create a deceptive धोखाधडी एप्सहरू क्रिएट गरेर चाहिँ they try to trick you and take your personal information, and after getting your personal information, obviously it's all about your money. Okay, so we have to be very careful about when we are installing any kind of apps. Okay, you should check that if that app is actually genuine or not. Any random apps installed in your mobile or your device can actually be very harmful to you, and these apps can actually appear almost identical to the popular apps. Okay, so obviously the scammers will create this app in such a way that we cannot differentiate between those two apps. So trusted apps are often used to steal sensitive data. Okay, so scammers using it to unnecessary fake apps can target many different areas. Okay, so obviously sometimes it is about your privacy. Okay, sometimes it is about your money. So especially all the school students, and okay, I want to especially focus on all the girls who are connected. Okay, be very careful with fake apps. Okay, so that can actually lead you to a very bad phase. So okay, thank you. Next.
ये डाउनलोड करने से पहले तुमने चेक किया ये सेफ है या नहीं? क्योंकि कोई भी ऐप डाउनलोड करने से पहले हमें उसका यूजर रिव्यू पढ़ लेना चाहिए। साथ ही हम उस ऐप को क्या परमिशन दे रहे हैं, जैसे हमारा लोकेशन, कैमरा, माइक्रोफोन एक्सेट्रा, ये भी चेक करना चाहिए। और आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि ये सारा डेटा आपका कहाँ यूज होने वाला है। और ये सारे डिटेल्स को ही चेक करके आपको डिसाइड करना चाहिए कि ऐप डाउनलोड करना है या नहीं। सतर्क रहें, सुरक्षित रहें।
Yeah, that is what it was about, fake app scams. Okay, you have to be very careful when you install that app, and you have to check the reviews, the star marks and everything. And yeah, so that is all from my side. These are all the threats, cyber threats we have discussed. Okay, now I would like to call my colleague Mr. Ravi K. Sharma to continue the presentation. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina, for the introduction, and thank you, Rohini, for covering the first half of the presentation. With due respect, without wasting further time, I would like to start the second part of the presentation. So, my name is Ravi K. Sharma, Lead Administrator at NIC Sikkim. So, as we have seen that there are many kinds of frauds, so now we'll see some, advanced level of frauds and scams that's going on these days. So let's deep dive into the topic. So these days, AI-powered scams. So gone are the days that people use simple ways to scam you. Now AI is also helping the scammers to make it simple for them. So scammers are utilizing artificial intelligence to create convincing deep fake videos and voice clones. So it is very easy, to target people or the organization with the AI-powered scams, which is very trending and is very dangerous. These, AI-generated deceptions have been used in fraudulent advertisement and impersonation schemes. So, there are advantages of AI. These are the disadvantages of AI that scammers can use. So we have to be very careful, while forwarding or while analyzing the message or data that we receive from someone else. So there are other scams called impersonation scams. So impersonation scams are similar to deep fake videos and voices, because now this impersonation scams is focused to individuals or organizations that so that the government agencies or financial institutions to extract potential information or money from victims. These scams often involve urgent message promoting immediate actions. So we heard some example that someone has contacted you through WhatsApp or email or through phone calls that I'm calling so and so of your family, one of the family members. So in a hurry or in a panic situation, we used to transfer money to provide some kind of help to the scammers. So these are all comes under impersonation scams. So next is investment scams. This is also one of the most trending scams, because nowadays people want to earn easy money. So without putting our own efforts, without putting our own knowledge, we want to just invest our hard-earned money so that we can gain some profits. So we used to get a lot of WhatsApp messages or calls from so and so company that will help you for increasing your investment. So this is also kind of investment because they will ask you to pay some money in advance so that they can process your registration and all. So this is one kind of scams going on these days. The next is fake parcel delivery text. So we used to get some kind of SMS or WhatsApp that saying that we have a parcel that is about to get delivered today. So when we check our accounts, that we find that there is no orders were placed, but still we are getting some kind of SMS or text. So this is also kind of fake delivery scams, which will finally going to ask for some COD or some money for delivery, which is very fake. The parcel is actually not being going to deliver to you. So you have to be very careful. The other is social media marketplace scams. So now scammers know that people are engaged in social media. So what they are doing is like they are posting some attractive deals, attractive deals on social media itself, so that people will click and order it. So when you order that social media items or any goods and services, what will happen is that you will pay, but the things will not get delivered. These are all fakes that's going on social media. So one of the most trending scam is romance scams, which is like especially these romance scams occurs when occasions like Valentine's Days, So scammers will try to reach you through online modes for dating, maybe online or offline later, and they're going to ask fees or money so that you can go for a date with a girl or boy at the same time. So this kind of romance scamming is also going on. So AI voice cloning, we know that this is very dangerous because this making fraudulent calls sound like they are coming from the trusted individuals, means that people will call or send messages with the same voice of the individual you are in the friend list or you are in the family. That makes it very it's a kind of technique to request money from the victims. So this is similar to AI-powered scams. Deepfake scams are similar. It is used to create realistic but fake videos of celebrities or authorities, figure, products or services, misleading consumers into scams. So this is one kind of scam that will target celebrities and higher authorities of the organization. The phishing emails, I think this is already covered. Last but not the least, this fake technical support scam is also going on. So we know that we are using various technological devices like PCs, laptops, mobile phones, so and the high-end devices where people will call you as a technical support representative. So they will say that without there is any issue in your items, they will tell you that we have a log and we have find that some technical issue is going on with your device. So we'll provide you technical support to fix it. So that way also they are going to ask money at the end. So this is also kind of a scam going on. So I request all of those who are connected remotely and here make a list of questions or any doubts so that we can discuss at the end of the session because we have limited time. So all these trending measures, you're not going to believe that all these 10 trending measures can be countered by us in a very simple way. But if you go down and find out how these attacks are happening to us, it is very technical, okay? And how we countermeasures in a real time as a cyber expert is also a very technical thing. But for simple measures in our day-to-day life that we can follow to counter all that previous 10 scams are very simple. So I'd like to start with the first measures. So the first measure is verify communications. So it is very simple, okay? Whatever communication we are getting, always confirm the legitimacy of these kind of messages or calls before taking any actions. So it's very simple. Scammers cannot directly go into your account and take money. So it will going to communicate with you in any form, in a text message, in a WhatsApp, in a call. So we just have to be very careful that before doing anything we have to verify it. So once we are verified, then only we have to proceed. Without verification, without countermeasures, we cannot just click and go ahead. So it's very simple. We have to verify all the communications that we are getting from scammers. Second is be cautious with personal information. So avoid sharing sensitive details unless you are certain of the recipient's identity and legitimacy. So personal information is very simple. Your name is also a personal information, your mobile number, your phone number, your email address, any small piece of information that is related to you is a personal information. But what we think in a real life is like we think that it's just my name, it's just my number, what will going to happen? But scammers will use these things to track you in a real time. The other is use strong security practices. So employment of multi-factor authentication, keeping software up to date, and using of reputable security solutions to provide your devices is one of the measures that we can use to counter all the previous scams. Stay informed is the last thing. So it's very simple. So regularly we have to educate ourselves about emerging scams and tactics to remain vigilant against potential threats. So at the end of the session, I'll share some of the organization details where we can get up-to-date information about the trending scams and countermeasures that we can put in our daily life. So moving further is some do's and don'ts. So by following below do's and don'ts, you can help create a safer and more secure online environment to yourself and others. So in a very simple term, we'll first see the don'ts that we don't have to, we have to use for safer internet practices. So first is don't click on suspicious link. So we know that we used to get a lot of links on SMS or email or WhatsApp nowadays. So whenever we get such links, even from the bank or anywhere, we don't have to click at the first case. We have to verify the link. There's many ways that we can verify the links before proceeding it. So don't use public Wi-Fi for sensitive transaction. Whenever we are outside of the office or outside of the home, we try to find out Wi-Fi connection. So this Wi-Fi is very it's kind of dangerous connection for sensitive transaction, because we don't know whatever transaction we are doing in our mobile phone or laptop will going to be shared with the scammers. So at the end of this slide, I will show you some Wi-Fi attacks that we can face in a real life. So don't share password. We used to share passwords, especially when we are out of office, out of location, to process some of the critical tasks in our day-to-day life. So even if we share some of the passwords, while coming back, while the task is over, I suggest that immediately we have to change the password, because by sharing the password from one person to other person, it gets leaked at the time of sharing the passwords. So it is not recommended to share any kind of passwords. Don't overshare on social media. So we know these days that from morning to evening we are on social media, and we used to post everything that's going on in our life. So we have to, at least we have to share which is necessary in social media, because when you overshare social media, people can easily track you, your travel, you're at home or not. We came to know some of the theft that in real life happened to people's house, where a family shared that on social media that they're on a vacation to the other place of the country. So the scammers or theft in real life can also track you that you are not at home. So that means nobody is there to protect your home or protect your money or your items there in the house. So that way also some theft is going on. So oversharing on social media is safer internet practices. So don't download unknown files. Whenever we try to download some files on the internet, we see some extra files also get downloaded. If you go and download free antivirus, the antivirus will download other application attached to that antivirus, which is sometimes is vulnerable to your system. So every time we have to download, we have to check, we have to read all the terms and conditions, and then only we have to proceed. Don't ignore security warnings. So we used to get some kind of security warnings from our software, from our operating systems, in our antivirus software. But what we do normally in real life is we just close the tab. It is getting disturbed. So if we ignore this security warning, then one day or other day we will be in a problem, because we have to go in depth of the warnings. We have to check logs and see if anything can be done to protect this warning. So don't use same password for multiple accounts. So it is very easy to use same password for all the accounts, but the big disadvantage of having the same password is, when your one account is compromised, for example, your Gmail is compromised, all of your connected accounts with the Gmail is compromised at the same time. And if you want to check your what are the things that has been compromised till date, there is one website I can share you personally, where you can just go and put your email address and see that all the accounts related to that is hacked or not in the previous days. So using of the same password is not recommended. Every account should have a different passwords. For this, if you think it's very complex, then you can use a simple Excel sheet for your password manager, or you can have a third-party password manager for managing your passwords. So don't engage with cyberbullies, So avoid responding or to engaging with online bullies. Block and report them instead. Means so whenever we are reached to scammers, we don't have to engage with them. We don't have to verify, when we know. So when we know that this is a kind of scam calls or SMS, then we don't have to because we are not experts. So we don't have to check and verify with the cyberbullies, because that also can create some problem. Because in that case we will going to click that link, or we communicate with the spammers. So that way also some kind of information gets leaked to the scammers. So don't fall for scams. So we, scammers offers that seems too good to true, such as lottery, as already it's discussed, So we are looking for some kind of shortcuts to earn money or to get some free items. So we know that nothing is free in this world. So we ourselves sometimes with the hope of getting things free or in a cheaper price, we fall for scams. That things also we have to avoid. Last is don't neglect parental controls. So if you have children, use potential parental controls to monitor and restrict their online activities. So this is it's a collective measures, collective way to make it a safer internet practice. But because if I am only looking after my accounts and everything, and I don't check for my kids, then the problem with kids will going to make it a very large that the whole family or the whole organization sometime, or the whole community can be in a problem. So we have to check, especially the kids' online activities. So now we are moving to some rules that we can use in a day-to-day life for safer internet practice. Use of strong passwords. So we all know that we are supposed to use strong passwords, but we sometimes neglect it. So what I recommend is at least you should have an 8 digit of password, including uppercase, lowercase numbers, special characters, at least of 8 characters, so that it is not easy to guess or hack. enable two-factor authentication. So nowadays, every accounts is offering you two-factor authentication. For example, those who are using the government email, we know that we enter password and at the same time we have a coverage application. So this is one example of two-factor authentication. Similarly, in Gmail also we can enable it. By default, it is disabled. But we can go to settings and we can enable two-factor authentication. So this is available for all the accounts these days. So update software regularly. We know that once we install software, once our task is over, we don't go back and check the software updates. So if any of the software is installed in your PC, laptop, phone is not updated, then there will be some kind of loopholes, some kind of leakage in your application or operating system, which will going to be vulnerable, and attackers will attack that loopholes to get into your system. So updating software regularly is very crucial. Be cautious with personal information. We know that the personal information is very important because scammers can track us with the personal information. Verify sources. So whenever we need some software or any information, so we just don't have to go to Google and search the information. We are supposed to reach to the website which is providing you the correct information. First we have to reach to the website, then only we have to search the required information. Because by default Google will show everything. Sometimes it can be true or it can be fake. So we have to educate ourselves and others. This is one initiative going on from National Informatics Center to educate others at the same time. So use privacy settings. So adjust privacy settings on social media and other platforms to control who can see your information. So there is a good initiative taken by all the applications that now we can control our privacy settings. Previously it was not enabled. Now we can check everything that who can see my profile photo, who can download my profile photo, who can check my status. So all the settings we can enable, so that the scammers cannot reach you so easily, So report suspicious activity. So what we do is, like, if something happens to us, we keep it with ourselves. We don't discuss. We don't report these activities to the concerned authority. So in that case, what happens is, like, you are safe this time, but someone from your family or the organization can be in the same problem if you don't discuss and if you don't report the suspicious activity. So it is recommended, if you face anything in your day-to-day life, you have to at least report to the concerned authorities. So backup data is very crucial. So regular backup of important files to an external drive or cloud storage is recommended, because we know that if you get a ransom attack in our system, all the data is encrypted in such a way that it is not possible to decrypt later on. After paying the ransom also, the scammers, the attacker will not going to release your data. So always back up your personal files, your official files to a cloud or your external drive. So think before you post. Be mindful of what you share online, as it can have long-term consequences. So just for sharing, sake of sharing, we used to forward things, we used to post something, so we don't know exactly what will be the consequences later. So we have to be very careful before you post anything on social media or anywhere online. So now we'll see one kind of man-in-the-middle attack, which is basically happened to Wi-Fi connection. It is very easy to launch attack on Wi-Fi connections. So as you can see in the diagram, that there is a connection going on between a user and web application, but in the middle there is one scammer sitting, which is attacking both ends, but both the user and the services is not going to know that what's going on. So for this, I think we can.
A man-in-the-middle attack is a type of cyber attack in which an attacker intercepts and relays messages between two parties who believe they're communicating with each other. threat to online security because the attacker can capture and manipulate sensitive data, like login credentials, account details, or credit card numbers in real time. Man-in-the-middle attacks typically follow these steps. An attacker installs a packet sniffer to detect insecure network traffic. Once a user logs into the insecure website, the attacker sends them to a fake website. The fake website mimics the original website and collects all pertinent user data that the attacker then uses on the original website. Cybercriminals conduct man-in-the-middle attacks in a variety of ways, including IP spoofing, DNS spoofing, HTTP spoofing, email hijacking, Wi-Fi eavesdropping, and cache poisoning, among others.
So, this is very hard to launch this kind of attack on wired network, but it's very easy to launch attack on wireless network. So, this much from myself. Thank you so much. So, below you can see that some of the, some of the logos you can see. So we think of like how I can keep myself up to date in day-to-day scams or things that are going on. So below you can see some logos that there is NIC CERT. So NIC CERT is our in-house computer emergency response team. It is NIC's own in-house computer emergency response team where we can also report day-to-day activities and we can get updated with the scams and advisories that's going on. CERT is Government of India's similar kind of organization. CSI is there, DSCI is there, and National Crime Security and Security Awareness Standards are there, and Indian Cybercrime Coordination Centers. These are a few examples of India's own, data house where you can get up to date with the latest scams and frauds that are going on and the countermeasures at the same time. So these are my details, contact details for any kind of discussion or any support or guidance in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, our admins, for the presentation and sharing your knowledge with us. And now it is my privilege to welcome two distinguished professionals from the Cyber Crime Cell of the Crime Branch Criminal Investigation Department of Sikkim Police, who have made significant contributions to cybersecurity and law enforcement. We have with us Police Inspector Mr. Abhishek Dahal. Joining him is Mr. Thinlejang Pobhutia, a skilled programmer. Together, they will share their insights and experiences in the realm of cybersecurity, providing us with a deeper understanding of the challenges and solutions in this critical field. Please join me in welcoming Police Inspector Mr. Abhishek Dahal and programmer Mr. Thinlejang Pobhutia to the stage.
Good afternoon, everybody present here and those who are listening to us remotely. I am Inspector Abhishek Dahal, in charge cybercrime, CID Sikkim. I guess this is being live streamed and I hope this message goes to all the masses. So I would like to speak in Nepali so that it reaches the masses. सबैजना अब अहिले आउने सर म्याडमहरूले भनिदिनु भयो जति पनि साइबर क्राइमहरू हुँदैछ कस्तो खाले साइबर क्राइम्स हुँदैछ कसरी रोकथाम गर्ने कसो गर्ने र आज चाहिँ हामी भन्न चाहन्छौँ कि तपाईँलाई साइबर फ्रड भइसकेपछि चाहिँ तपाईँले के गर्नुहुने सो I4C भन्छ इन्डियन साइबर क्राइम कोअर्डिनेसन सेन्टर भन्छ सो मिनिस्ट्री अफ होम अफेयर्सले यो फेसिलिटी निकालेको छ एउटा 1930 भनेर 1930 1930। सो यो चाहिँ के हो भने तपाईँको चाहिँ जब तपाईँकोमा फ्रड हुन्छ सो मान्छेहरू के गर्छन् भने अतालिन्छ कहाँ जाउँ के गरौँ भन्ने हुन्छ। सो यो चाहिँ एउटा डेडिकेटेड हेल्पलाइन छ, हाम्रो एउटा कल सेन्टर जस्तो हामीले सेटअप गरेको छ हेडक्वार्टर्समा। सो त्यो कल सेन्टरमा चाहिँ हाम्रो डेडिकेटेड पर्सनल्सहरू हुनुहुन्छ जसले कल रिसिभ गर्नुहुन्छ। सो तपाईँलाई जब पनि जहिले पनि कुनै पनि फ्रड हुँदैछ भने तपाईँले इमिडिएटली 1930 मा कल गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। सो 1930 करेन्टली हाम्रो 9 to 6 मात्रै अपरेसनल छ। वी आर ट्राइङ टु मेक इट 24/7, तर अहिले चाहिँ हाम्रो 9 to 6 मात्रै चल्दैछ। सो त्यो भित्रमा तपाईँले फोन गर्नुभयो भने हाम्रो त्यहाँनिर एकजनाले उठाउँछ, तपाईँलाई क्वेसन्स गर्छ। सो त्यो क्वेसन्सको तपाईँले आन्सर दिनुभयो भने यसमा चाहिँ के फेसिलिटी छ भने जस्तो अब पहिला के हुन्थ्यो, तपाईँको फ्रड गरेपछि तपाईँले थानामा जानुहुन्थ्यो या साइबर क्राइममा जानुहुन्थ्यो, तपाईँले रिपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्थ्यो, त्यसको बादमा केस रेजिस्टर हुन्थ्यो, त्यहाँदेखि मात्रै ब्लकिङहरू प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हुन्थ्यो। त्यसमा हामी के गर्थ्यौँ भने हामीले अब जस्तो त्यो भिक्टिमले जसलाई पैसा पठाएको छ त्यो ब्याङ्कलाई त्यो पर्टिकुलर ब्याङ्कलाई हामीले त्यहाँदेखि लेटर पठाउँथ्यौँ कि यो पर्टिकुलर अकाउन्ट चाहिँ फ्रिज गरिदिनुहोस् भनेर। तर अहिले यो सिस्टममा चाहिँ के छ भने त्यति बेला एउटा अकाउन्ट मात्रै फ्रिज हुन्थ्यो। अब अहिले कस्तो छ भने जस्तो अब उहाँ फ्रस्टर हुनुहुन्छ, म भिक्टिम छु, मैले उहाँलाई 1 लाख रुपियाँ पठाइदिएँ अरे। सो 1 लाख रुपियाँ पठाएपछि त्यो मान्छेले के गर्छ भने 1 लाख रुपियाँ दिएकै त म उयो गर्दैन, उसले त्यहाँदेखि 10जना मान्छेलाई पठाउँछ 10,000 गरेर, त्यहाँदेखि फर्दर त्यसले फेरि 100जनालाई पठाउला 1000 गरेर। सो यसमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ, जस्तो तपाईँको यहाँनिर तपाईँले एक्नोलेजमेन्ट नम्बर पाउनुहुन्छ, विथ अ सिङ्गल क्लिक अल द 1000वटा होस् लाखवटा होस् टुक अकाउन्ट एकैतालमा ब्लक हुन्छ। यो फेसिलिटी छ यसमा चाहिँ। सो तपाईँले त्यो एक एकवटा ब्याङ्कलाई एक एकवटा भनिरहनु पर्दैन। सो एउटा क्लिकमा तपाईँको 1000जना मान्छे पठाएको छ भने 1000जनालाई नै तपाईँको अकाउन्ट फ्रिज भइहाल्छ यसमा। सो यसको चाहिँ यस्तो छ। सो यसमा तपाईँले कसरी गर्नुहुन्छ कम्प्लेन भन्दाखेरि एउटा त 1930 छ। सो त्यसमा तपाईँले 9 to 6 मा फोन गर्नुभयो भने तपाईँको त्यहाँ अलरेडी त्यो रिसिभरले त्यहाँदेखि उठाएर उनले डिटेल्सहरू माग्छ तपाईँलाई। अब यो कम्ती टाइम दिएकोले गर्दा सबै देखाउनु मिल्दैन अहिले यहाँनिर प्रोसेस, तर अब इन ब्रिफ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यहाँदेखि तपाईँले कल गरेर तपाईँले गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ एउटा भयो। अर्को भयो तपाईँले हाम्रो वेबसाइट भिजिट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ cybercrime.gov.in। प्रोसेस सेम हो, 1930 मा गर्दा पनि सेम हो। यहाँ गर्दाखेरि तपाईँले जो टेक सेभी हुनुहुन्छ, जसले आफूले गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ एउटा ब्राउजर खोलेर, सो त्यसमा cybercrime.gov.in मा गएर तपाईँले आफ्नो कम्प्लेन रेजिस्टर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। पहिला आफूले रेजिस्टर गर्नुपर्छ, तपाईँको ओटिपी आउँछ, भेरिफाई गर्छ कि यस तपाईँको नम्बर हो भनेर, त्यहाँदेखि यु निड टु फिल इन द डिटेल्स। त्यो डिटेल्स टक्क भरिसक्नु भएपछि तपाईँले जब सबमिट गर्नुहुन्छ तपाईँले एउटा एक्नोलेजमेन्ट नम्बर पाउनुहुन्छ। तपाईँको फोनमा SMS आउँछ एउटा कि यो यस्तो यस्तो केस हेज बिन अब एक्नोलेज एन्ड दिस इज यर नम्बर भनेर। त्यहाँदेखि तपाईँको लोकल पुलिस स्टेसन जहाँ छ विदिन 3 days तपाईँले गएर त्यो सबमिट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। अन्त जो चाहिँ अब टेक सेभी हुनुहुँदैन, जसलाई चाहिँ अब के गरौँ भन्ने हुन्छ, उनीहरूले 1930 मा कल गर्नुभयो भने 9 to 6 करेन्टली हामी अब अहिले इन द प्रोसेस छौँ कि अब यो 24/7 बनाउने हामी अहिले काममा लागिरहेको छौँ। सो तपाईँले 1930 मा फोन गरेर कम्प्लेन रेजिस्टर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। सो म यही रिक्वेस्ट गर्छु कि तपाईँको जब साइबर क्राइम भइसक्यो हुने बित्तिकै तपाईँले यसमा गर्नु भने तपाईँहरूको पैसा पनि बचत हुन्छ। सो अहिलेसम्म हामीले लगभग बेसी त गर्नु सकेको छैन, अराउन्ड 1 crore वी आर एबल टु सेभ। जो भिक्टिम्सहरूको 1 करोडसम्म सेभ गरिसकेको छ हामीले पैसा अहिलेसम्म। सो तपाईँले जति छिटो रिपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्छ, तपाईँले अब साइबर क्राइम भयो अहिले नै रिपोर्ट गर्नुमा या अब 2-3 घन्टाभित्रमा गर्नुभयो भने म्याक्सिमम चान्सेस छ तपाईँको जति पैसा गएको छ त्यो तपाईँको फिर्ता हुन्छ। तपाईँले जति डिले गर्नुहुन्छ त्यति नै तपाईँको पैसा, किनभने उनीहरूले एटिएम्सको थ्रु विड्रल गर्नु थाल्छ। बाइ द टाइम हाम्रोमा कम्प्लेन आउँछ हामी त्यो रेजिस्टर गर्दा गर्दा उनीहरूले जम्मै क्यास निकालेर उडाइसकेको हुन्छ। सो जति छिटो गर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ तपाईँले त्यति फाइदा हो, तपाईँको पैसा त्यति नै रिफन्ड हुने चान्सेस छ। हामी धेरै रिफन्ड पनि गरिसकेको छौँ अहिलेसम्म। त्यसको डेटा त मेरोमा एक्ज्याक्ट डेटा त छैन, तर अब निकै भनेकोमा हामीले 20-30 जनाको चाहिँ हामीले पैसा फुल रिफन्ड गरिसकेको छौँ। त्यही प्रकारले कसैको पार्सियल छ, कसैको त 4 लाख गएको छ भने कसैको 80,000 मात्रै रिफन्ड भइरहेको छ। त्यो चाहिँ डिपेन्ड्स अन हाउ फास्ट यु रिपोर्ट। जति छिटो रिपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्छ त्यति छिटो तपाईँकोमा अब तपाईँको पैसा वापस आउने चान्सेस हुन्छ। सो अर्को चाहिँ के हो, cybercrime.gov.in मा गएर जो टेक सेभी हुन्छ, जसले ब्राउज गर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ, कम्प्युटर चलाउन सक्नुहुन्छ, तपाईँले 1930 मा फोन गरिरहनु पऱ्यो भने तपाईँले डाइरेक्ट गएर त्यहाँ रेजिस्टर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। यसमा पनि तपाईँले त्यो भिक्टिमको त्यो फ्रस्टरको अकाउन्ट हाल्नुभयो भने त्यसको युनिक ट्रान्ज्याक्सन आइडी हुन्छ, त्यो हाल्नुपर्छ। त्यो हाल्यो भने इमिडिएटली उसले 100जनालाई पठाओस् या 1000जनालाई पठाओस् त्यो मतलब छैन, सबैको अकाउन्ट एकै क्लिकमा सबैको अकाउन्ट फ्रिज हुन्छ। सो त्यति बेला त्यो पैसा रिकभर गर्नु पनि हामीलाई सजिलो पर्छ है। सो नेक्स्ट अब यसको बारेमा भयो। अब नेक्स्ट चाहिँ हामी तपाईँले फोन्सहरू हराउनुहुन्छ है, कतिजनाको फोन्स हराउँछ, कसैको स्टोलन हुन्छ है। सो त्यसको बारेमा हाम्रो यहाँ एकजना सर हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँले भनिदिनुहुनेछ तपाईँलाई।
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Timli. I'm a programmer from the IT department, working with cyber crimes for the past many years now. So here, this is probably अर्को एउटा वेबसाइट छ र जहाँ चाहिँ आइडेन्टिटी थेफ्ट होइन, when the phone is lost के हुन्छ त्यति बेला। when the phone is lost तपाईँको जति पनि डेटा छ न, फोन इज बेसिकली तपाईँको एउटा क्लोन पर्सन जस्तो भनौँ न। तपाईँको फोनहरू आएछ भने whoever gets the phone can get all the details from banks to from photographs to everything, from OTPs to everything. त्यो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ गभर्मेन्ट अफ इन्डियाले चाहिँ देयर इज वन वेबसाइट कल्ड CEIR भनेर पोर्टल छ ल। त्यहाँ चाहिँ पब्लिकली गएर लस्ट फोन्स आफ्नो लस्ट फोन्स त्यहाँ कम्प्लेन गर्नु पनि सक्नुहुन्छ। एन्ड whoever can't do that can go to their respective थानास, get the GD done, एउटा जेनरल डायरी गरेर। द्याट इज इम्पोर्टेन्ट बिकज त्यो जेनरल डायरीको आधारमा चाहिँ तपाईँको जुन चाहिँ सिम कार्डहरू लस भएको फोनसँग त्यो चाहिँ हामीले निकाल्न सक्छ। सो वेन वी गेट द फर्स्ट सिम कार्ड ब्याक, वी गेट आवर OTPs ब्याक, वी क्यान चेन्ज आवर पासपोर्ट्स जति पनि साइड त्यो फोनसँग लस भएको त्यो एउटा गरेर त्यो तपाईँको के भन्छ GD गराइकन चाहिँ त्यहाँदेखि विथ द्याट पर्टिकुलर GD तपाईँको फोनको डिटेल्स, IMEI नम्बर, इफ देयर इज अ डुअल फोन सरी के भन्छ डुअल सिम, दुईवटा IMEI हुन्छ, त्यो दुईवटा IMEI नम्बर हालेर एन्ड द्याट पर्टिकुलर GD जुन चाहिँ तपाईँले गर्नुभएको छ त्योलाई हालेर यो पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट CEIR.gov.in भनेर छ। यसमा तपाईँहरूले तपाईँको फोनको डिटेल्स हालिछ भने चाहिँ यो वेबसाइटले चाहिँ तपाईँहरूको फोन ब्लक गरिदिन्छ। whoever's got the phone, जसले फोन चोरेको छ या पाएको छ, तपाईँको डिटेल्स एक्सेस गर्न सक्दैन। बट यो के भन्छ CEIR पोर्टलमा चाहिँ तपाईँको हालेको छ भने चाहिँ देयर इज लास्टमा फर्मको लास्टमा चाहिँ देयर इज दिस थिङ अल्टरनेटिभ नम्बर्स लेख्नुपर्ने हाल्नुपर्ने। त्यो गर्दा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने तपाईँको फोन जसकोमा छ, जसले चोर्यो या जसकोमा छ, त्यसले चाहिँ तपाईँको सिम के भन्छ फोनमा चाहिँ नयाँ सिम हाल्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो पर्टिकुलर मोबाइल नम्बरको डिटेल्स चाहिँ इदर टु द पुलिस स्टेसन और जसले फर्म फिलअप गर्नुभएको छ उसको अल्टरनेटिभ नम्बरमा जान्छ। सो वान्स वी हेभ द्याट नम्बर जुन चाहिँ जसले चाहिँ सिम लगाएर नयाँ फोनमा ट्राई गर्दैछ ल, त्यो पर्टिकुलर इन्फर्मेसन त्यो मान्छेकोमा आएछ भने चाहिँ दे क्यान कम टु द पुलिस स्टेसन एन्ड विथ द हेल्प अफ पुलिस वी क्यान रिट्रिभ ब्याक द फोन जसकोमा पनि छ। सो दिस इज CEIR पोर्टल। यो चाहिँ पुलिसमा पनि गएर लाइक आई सेड पुलिस स्टेसनमा पनि गएर हाल्नु सक्छ ल, नभए CEIR.gov.in मा गएर आफैले पनि गर्नु सक्छ ल है। सो यो गरेपछि चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने तपाईँको जति पनि के भन्छ डेटा विच इज लस्ट, लेट्स से भिडियोज फोटोज मान्छेले मिसयुज गर्नु सक्छ ल, त्यो हुनु सक्दैन। अर्को कुरा जति पनि तपाईँको अहिले ब्याङ्कको रिलेट OTPsहरू आउँछ हाम्रो फोनमा है, रेजिस्टर्ड मोबाइल गरेर जति पनि छ त्यो वी क्यान गेट ब्याक होइन। एन्ड अर्को कुरा चाहिँ तपाईँको जति पनि फेसबुक भयो, इन्स्टाग्राम भयो, वेयर पिपल टार्गेट्स आजकल यस्तो प्रकारले त्यो सबै कुरा वी क्यान गेट इट ब्याक हुन्छ नि है। सो विथ दिस CEIR को दिस इज द थिङ युजफुल चिज चाहिँ है।
अब यसमा चाहिँ के छ भने तपाईँको जब तपाईँको फोन हराउँछ, हराएपछि त फर्स्ट तपाईँले GD गरेर एउटा नयाँ नम्बर मतलब त्यही नम्बर तपाईँले निकालिहाल्नु पऱ्यो सो द्याट त्यसमै OTP आउँछ है। यसमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने जब यो गर्छ फोनै ब्लक गरिदिन्छ, IMEI नै ब्लक हुन्छ, तपाईँको फोनै ब्लक हुन्छ। जब हामी यहाँबाट अब तपाईँले आफै गर्नु पनि सक्नुहुन्छ, थानामा आएर पनि गर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ, फोनै ब्लक हुन्छ। सो द्याट पर्सन विल नट बी एबल टु युज। तर त्यसमा जब सिम हाल्छ उसले त्यो चाहिँ अटोमेटिक अब उनीहरूले सिस्टम बनाएको छ गभर्मेन्ट अफ इन्डियाले, त्यसले अब यो ड्राइभरसँग मिलेर त्यो जुन चाहिँ सिम हालेको छ त्यसको डिटेल्स चाहिँ आइहाल्छ फेरि, त्यो मिसयुज हुनु सक्दैन त्यो फोन, IMEI नै ब्लक गरिदिन्छ। तर उसले कुनै सिम हालेर ट्राई गर्छ ओर्छ, त्यो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ तपाईँको इन्फर्मेसन आइहाल्छ कि दिस फलाना नम्बर इज युजिङ यो IMEI को फोन भनेर। सो द्याट लेटर अन तपाईँहरूले त्यहाँ आएर थानामा रिक्वेस्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ कि यहाँ रहेछ भनेर। सो थानाबाट पुलिसले विल असिस्ट यु कि यहाँ गएर तपाईँहरूको त्यो फोन रिकभर गरिदिन्छ। त्यसको बादमा त्यहाँदेखि तपाईँको यो तपाईँको अघि OTPहरू जुन चाहिँ आएको छ देन यु क्यान अगेन अनब्लक द IMEI देन रियुज द फोन। त्यसको बादमा ब्लक भइसकेपछि त उसले युज गर्नु सक्दैन त्यो फोन। अब त्यसको बादमा हामीले रिट्रिभ गरेको थियो फोन, त्यो त ब्लक छ, आइएमई इज अलरेडी ब्लक। त्यहाँदेखि त्यसको लागि फेरि हाम्रो यहाँनिर त्यही सिस्टम छ कि त्यो हालेर तपाईँले त्यसलाई उयो गर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ, फेरि यु क्यान गेट ब्याक द फोन जस्तो छ त्यस्तै छ। सो यो एउटा इम्पोर्टेन्ट इन्फर्मेसन भयो। अर्को एक दुईवटा अब अहिलेको लेटेस्ट ह्यापनिङ जुन चाहिँ साइबर स्क्याम्सहरू चल्दैछ त्यसको बारेमा एक दुईवटा कुरा भनौँ भन्दैछ। अहिले लेटेस्ट चलिरहेको एउटा ट्राइको छ, टेलिकम रेगुलेटरी अथोरिटी अफ इन्डिया भनेर, अन्त फोन आउँछ कि तपाईँको फोन डिस्कनेक्ट हुनु आँटेको छ या तपाईँको यो छ यो गर्नुहोस् भनेर। यो एउटा स्क्याम हो, यसमा नपर्नुहोस् तपाईँहरू है, जतिजना सुन्नु हुँदैछ यो सबै स्क्याम हो। अर्को छ तपाईँको फेडेक्स या डिएचएल या केही प्याकेज आएको छ, तपाईँको त्यसमा ड्रग्स छ या पैसा छ, नभए तपाईँको आधार मिसयुज भएको छ, तपाईँ त्यहाँदेखि उनीहरूले कस्तो गर्छ भने तपाईँको पुलिस स्टेसन जस्तै सेटअप बनाएको छ त्यो फ्रडस्टरहरूले पनि। त्यहाँदेखि उनीहरू पनि त्यहाँदेखि तारा सारा लगाएर टोपी सोपी लगाएर त्यहाँदेखि पुलिसै हो भएर उनीहरूले त्यहाँदेखि ठग्नु थाल्छ उनीहरू त्यहाँदेखि। यो छ तपाईँको। अर्को आधार रिलेटेड स्क्याम छ, अन्त जस्तो आधारको डिटेल्सहरू माग्छ है, त्यो कहिले पनि सेयर नगर्नुहोस्। अब उनीहरूले भन्छ कि तपाईँको आधार मिसयुज भएको छ अरे। अब आधार मिसयुज भएको छ भने त त्यो आधार कार्ड तपाईँको हुनु पऱ्यो नि त, तपाईँलाई किन चाहियो इन्फर्मेसन मेरो आधार कार्डको। सो उनीहरूले यसरी तपाईँहरूलाई चाहिँ झुकाउनु ट्राई गर्छ क्या। सो यसमा पनि तपाईँहरू अवेर बस्नुहोस्। अर्को डिजिटल अरेस्ट भन्छ, तपाईँले सुन्नुभएको होला सबैजनाले है, काहीँ नहल्लिनु, सबै बन्द गरेर बस्नु, तपाईँहरू त्यहीँ बस्नु, त्यहाँदेखि उनीहरू त्यही अब पुलिसको सेटअप भएर त्यहाँदेखि तपाईँलाई पैसा हाल भन्छ कि हाल भन्छ, 2-3 दिन तपाईँलाई डिजिटल अरेस्ट गरिदिन्छ, घरदेखि बाहिर ननिस्कि, पैसामा नबोल, पैसामा कन्ट्याक्ट नगर, त्यो हुन्छ। अर्को त ड्रग्सिङ प्याकेज स्क्याम भनिहाल्यो अघि नै, तपाईँको प्याकेज आएको छ ताइवानबाट या सिङ्गापुरबाट कि यसमा चाहिँ तपाईँको ड्रग्स पाएको छ हामीले। सो अब के गर्ने तपाईँ, अब 5 दिनमा यति यति पैसा हाल भनेर त्यसरी तपाईँलाई लुट्दै गरेको हुन्छ। अन्त तपाईँको अब युपिआई रिफन्ड स्क्याम अहिले ग्याङटकमा पनि एमजीमातिर पुरा हुँदै रहेछ यस्तो कि आएर मलाई अब दिदी मलाई पैसा छैन, मेरोमा क्यास छ, तपाईँ यो ट्रान्सफर गरिदिनुहोस् न भनेर, त्यो मलाई क्यास दिनुहोस् न, म तपाईँलाई उयसमा ट्रान्सफर गरिदिन्छु, थ्रु युपिआई ट्रान्सफर गरिदिन्छु भनेर। तिनीहरूले फेक स्क्रिनसट देखाउँला कसैलाई भएको छैन भने त्यसरी मान्छेहरू हराउँदैछ, अन्त त्यसरी पैसा खाँदैछ मान्छेहरू पुरा फेक बायर्स। अन्त म्याक्सिमम् यो चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने आर्मी सिआरपिएफ यस्तोहरू भएर यिनीहरूको फोटोहरू लगाएर यिनीहरूले चाहिँ फेक बायर्स, म मेरो गाडी बेच्न जाँदैछु, मेरो अर्जेन्ट ट्रान्सफर भएको छ कश्मीरतिर, सो मेरो यो गाडी छ आधी दाममा लैजा भनेर युनिफर्म उनीहरूले भिडियो च्याटहरू पनि गरिरहेको हुन्छ, त्यसरी पैसा लुट्दैछ एउटा है। त्यहाँदेखि यो फेक स्विगी जोमेटोहरूको भएर पनि कल गर्दैछ तपाईँहरूलाई। कुनै पनि तपाईँहरूको अननोन नम्बरबाट भिडियो कल यस्तो आयो भने कसैले पनि त्यसलाई एन्टरटेन नगरिदिनुहोस्, त्यही भन्छु। किनभने उनीहरूले यस्तो नै तपाईँको त के गर्छ भने तपाईँलाई भिडियो कल गर्छ, तपाईँको स्क्रिनसट लिन्छ, तपाईँको त्यही फोटो मफ गरेर त्यहाँदेखि एउटा मतलब सेक्सुअली एक्सप्लिसिट भिडियो बनाइदिन्छ, त्यहाँदेखि तपाईँलाई ब्ल्याकमेल गर्नु थाल्छ कि। अब मान्छेले त बुझिरहेको छ यो मतलब यो बनाएको हो, यो फोटोसप गरेको हो या वाटेभर हो भनेर, तर भए पनि अब त्यसरी बदनाम गरेर मान्छेलाई पैसा लुट्दैछ है आजकल है। सो त्यो हो, सस्पिसियस लिङ्क्सहरू क्लिक नगरिदिनुहोस् है। अन्त तपाईँकोमा आजकल नोटिसेसहरू आउँछ इडी सिबिआईहरूबाट, वारेन्टहरू आइरहेको हुन्छ इमेलहरूतिर कि तपाईँलाई यस्तो यस्तोमा तपाईँ फसेको छ। सो यो कुरा अब त्यसको पनि लेजिटिमेटी चेक गर्नु पऱ्यो, तपाईँले हेर्नु पऱ्यो, किनभने इमेल एड्रेस सिबिआईकोबाट आएको हुन्छ, सिबिआईको एक्सटेन्सन हुनु पऱ्यो नि त, @cbi.gov.in whatever। तर अब जिमेल हरिहरको त्यो इमेल एड्रेसको एक्सटेन्सनहरूबाट पठाइरहेको हुन्छ है, त्यो पनि हेर्नु, त्यसको अथेन्टिसिटी पनि चेक गर्नुहोस्। त्यो जेनरल सेफ्टी टिप्सहरू चाहिँ त्यही हो, नेभर सेयर पर्सनल डिटेल्स, तपाईँको एड्रेस, फोन नम्बर, आधार, प्यान कार्डहरूको डिटेल्सहरू नगर्नुहोस् है। सो अब तपाईँले इफ यु फिल प्रेसर कि कसैले तपाईँलाई प्रेसर दिँदैछ भने सिम्पल हो, फोन काटिदिनुहोस्, राखिदिनुहोस्। द्याट्स द बेस्ट वे टु मतलब स्टे सेफ फ्रम अल दिस फ्रड्स। सो स्टे भिजिलेन्ट त्यही हो, तपाईँहरू सबैजना सतर्क रहनुहोस्, सतर्कतामा नै यसको उयो छ। किनभने आई डोन्ट थिङ्क कुनै अरू मेकानिजम त्यस्तो छ होला साइबर क्राइम रोक्नुको लागि। मेन इज अवेरनेस। सो स्टे अवेर है, स्टे भिजिलेन्ट। थ्याङ्क यू।
For sharing your valuable knowledge and spreading awareness against cybercrime. And now, as we come to the conclusion of this insightful and enriching session, it is time to sum up all the presentations made by our presenters For this, I would like to welcome Shri Ranjit Jamling, Senior Director and HOD Core Services, NIC Sikkim, on stage.
Good afternoon all. So regarding the Safer Internet Day, many of the topic already covered by the previous speakers. So some of the points I would like to highlight that this particular Safer Internet Day, it is celebrated globally across the world, and that is second day of the second week of the February. So the same purpose, today we are celebrating these events. The purpose of this Safer Day is that to promote safer and more responsible use of online technology, especially among children and the young people. And theme of this 2025, Together for the Better Internet. So how can we contribute for, say, for individuals? We can use a strong password, two-factor authentication that already covered by my teams. Think before sharing the personal information, that also has been already covered, but still whenever we share any informations, that we have to first see the authenticity of the informations and then report harmful content to your organizations. And for parents and educators, especially for the children, during the COVID, there were online classes for all the students, even for the kids. In that case, what happens, people are very used to use of your mobile, but somewhere we'll have to put the boundaries. Now also, like all the peoples are the students, they have been using this mobile. That in that case you have to put the boundaries up to what extent you have to use it. Next, usually invisible footprints of your online life, Sometimes, digital footprints, every click, like and share leave a trace that can be harvested, sold and misused. Usually what will happen, like whenever you use the mobile or any internet, will be just clicking and looking for some topics and will not be knowing what exactly going on around your sites. So in that case, physical impacts, doom scrolling, online comparison cultures and screen fatigue affect mental health. Especially when we talk about the mental health, nowadays, we give mobile to use with children, sometimes to make them happy. But, autisms, like even the people were born and they are not able to speak in the right time. It is happening. Even with the use of mobile and excess of use of mobile, the fertility rates are going down. This is concerns to all. And digital content tracking people without their consent, forwarding private contents or overselling kids' photos. At the same time, safe internet has made life easy. For example, booking of flight tickets, your hotels, internet bankings. But if it is in a safer way, otherwise you will be having a lot of problem by sharing your information. So already one of my friends has covered this CERT-In, that is Indian Computers Emergency Response Time, serve as the national agency for performing various functions in the area of cybersecurity in the country as per the provision of Section 70B of the Information Technology Act 2000. The goal of cybersecurity is to protect devices, data, network from cyber threats. This includes again our friend from police department, he's already covered the digital arrest. This is nothing but online crimes where scammers impersonate law enforcement to steal money or sensitive information from the victims. Scammer may use email, text, phone call or social media to contact victims. So regarding cyber security incident in India, slightly I'll cover of this. According to the recent data, cyber security incidents in India have significantly increased from the past 5 years. CERT track reports surge in the incident jumping from 1,94,499 in 2019 to 1,59,217 in 2023. So notable events include the 2021 Air India cyber attack, which compromised the detail of 0.5 million customers. An attack on institute like All India Institute of Medical Science experienced severe disruptions due to the cyber attack. According to the reports by the SAHAR, a non-profit organizations, about 500 million cyber attacks were recorded in just first quarter of the 2024. In this case, if you see the quantum of the money, a total of 71.28 crores involved in the fraudulent transactions was frozen in the bank account. The police arrested around 534 cyber offenders across the India. Conclusions: as we conclude the sessions on cyber security awareness, let's remember that vigilance in today's digital world is not just an option, it is necessary. By practicing safe online habits, staying informed about the emerging threats, and reporting suspicious activity, we strengthen our collective defense against cyber crime. Let's commit to being a responsible digital citizens, safeguard our personal data, and protect the sensitive information of organizations and communities. As our IT secretary has also emphasized for use of the internet or safe internets, together we can create a safer and more secure digital land for everyone. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. And now, I would like to welcome everyone for a brief open discussion for 5 to 10 minutes. If you have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask. We'll just take 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes, if anything is there. I think almost everything is well covered. We got a precious 1930 number, which will be very useful for us. I think everyone has noted down. And then cybercrime.gov.in, this site is also very important. So we came to know about, I think the digital arrest, which is the most happening thing, was well explained. Facebook may sometimes, Facebook may impersonation. That is one of the most happening things. People, we get a message from a friend, name is matching. We believe it. They ask for money. So we have to know that also people are creating a fake account, Facebook account, in the name of one of my friends. And they are asking for money, or they are asking for personal details. So whenever we get such message, we have to, again, call back our friend. And now AI-powered frauds. So what's happening? You get a video call from your family member, from a son usually, a son's video call, real video call from a son. When a mother or father gets, they believe it. So, but then that's again AI created. So we really need to be cautious on that line. So all these things are, I think, well covered. Still, if there is any question from remote site or from anybody who is here, we can take up Otherwise, we'll move towards closing because we are already running ahead of time.
Yeah, I have questions to the people from the police department. You talk about the whenever you lost your mobile phone, you know. Further, can you explain? Like, मैले भन्नु चाहेको चाहिँ suppose मैले मेरो loss भयो मेरो telephone means mobile. The first and foremost GD गर्नु पर्यो हैन त्यसको लागि.
फर्स्ट एन्ड फोरमोस्ट त सर तपाईँले जिडी गर्नु पऱ्यो किनभने जिडी तपाईँलाई नयाँ नम्बर निकाल्नै पऱ्यो किनभने ओटिपी आउनु पऱ्यो त्यसमा है फर्स्ट चाहिँ तपाईँले जिडी गरेर तपाईँले एउटा नयाँ नम्बर निकाल्नु पऱ्यो सो नयाँ नम्बर निकाल्नु भएको बाद चाहिँ तपाईँले CIR.gov.in छ त्यहाँ वेबसाइटमा गएर तपाईँको डिटेल्सहरू भर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ सो त्यसमा तपाईँको आइएमईहरू तपाईँलाई याद हुनु पऱ्यो त्यो सबै डिटेल्स याद हुनु पऱ्यो सर त्यहाँ गएर तपाईँले भन्नुभयो भने त्यहाँ सिम्पल फर्म छ त्यो फर्म भर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ फर्म गरेर तपाईँले सबमिट गर्नुहुन्छ हैन तपाईँकोमा ओटिपीहरू आउँछ ओर्छ सो अन्त त्यसको बादमा तपाईँ भइहाल्छ
इन न्यू फोन
हजुर तपाईँले नयाँ सिम निकाल्नुहुन्छ नि
हजुर अच्छा
फोन त सेम नम्बर हजुर
तर लाइक अब मैले चाहिँ के भन्नु चाहेको भन्दा इन द प्रोसेस हैन अब जिडी गर्नु गयो हैन प्लस आई एम फिलिङ द फर्म्स गेटिङ द न्यू सिम अब त्यति बेला टाइम डिले त हुन्छै हुन्छ
हजुर सर
त्यति बेला सामान स्टिल वी क्यान रिकभर द फोन द्याट वे
हजुर रिकभर होइन यस्तो छ सर तपाईँको अब इफ यो फोन इज अन तपाईँको सपोज फोन हराउनु भयो तपाईँले तपाईँको फोन हरायो अनमै छ तपाईँको यु क्यान रिक्वेस्ट अस वी क्यान प्रोभाइड यु द एक्ज्याक्ट लोकेसन अफ द्याट डिभाइस एट द्याट टाइम यु क्यान गो सर्च अब त्यो सर्च गर्न सकिहाल्नुहुन्छ तपाईँले इफ द फोन इज अन इफ द फोन इज अलरेडी अफ भएपछि त अब तपाईँको त्यसमा तपाईँको हामी लोकेसन प्रोभाइड गर्न सक्दैन त्यसमा अन्त त्यति बेला चाहिँ तपाईँले तपाईँको नयाँ सिम लिएर यसमा हाल्नुभयो भने चाहिँ तपाईँको अटोमेटिकली त्यो तपाईँको फोनै आइएमई नै ब्लक हुन्छ nobody would be able to use it हजुर तपाईँले *#06# गर्नुभयो भने तपाईँको त्यसमा आइएमई देखाइदिइहाल्छ
अर्को एउटा सिम्पल आइडिया छ म्याम आइएमई नम्बर हामीले अब बिर्सिन्छौँ कोही बेला हामीले जुन चाहिँ बक्स हुन्छ हाम्रो फोनको त्यो जुन चाहिँ बक्स हुन्छ फोनको बक्स चाहिँ हामीले सधैँ राखिराख्यौँ भने त्यसमा आइएमई नम्बर सधैँ नै बसिबस्छ
न तपाईँको रिसिट हुन्छ जब तपाईँले किन्नुहुन्छ फोन
रेकर्ड नम्बर
त्यसमा पनि आइएमई मेन्सन नै हुन्छ
बिलमा पनि हुन्छ
फाइदा छैन अब आइएमई नम्बर त हुनै पर्यो तपाईँकोमा हजुर 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 हजुर
आइएमई को बेसमा ट्र्याक गर्छु नि सो एन्ड देन यो जुन चाहिँ सर फर्म फिलअप गर्दाखेरि लास्टमा एउटा नम्बर हालिन्छ
अल्टरनेट
नम्बर भनेर सो इफ सपोज लेट्स से सर तपाईँले तपाईँको सिम कार्ड
निकालेको छैन
त्यति बेला यु क्यान गिभ यर मदर एनी रिलेटिभको नम्बर दिनुभयो नि त्यो ओटिपी द्याट पर्टिकुलर ओटिपी अर द मेसेज जुन चाहिँ तपाईँको लागि एक्नोलेजमेन्ट या इन्फर्मेसनको लागि हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ त्यो पर्टिकुलर नम्बरमा हुन्छ यस सर यस हजुर सो त्यो मुनिपट्टिको तपाईँको जुन चाहिँ अल्टरनेटिभ नम्बर दिनु हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ इट्स प्रोबब्ली लाइक यु गिभ नम्बर अफ समबडी जोसँग चाहिँ तपाईँ सधैँ हुन्छ नि बिकज त्यो डुप्लिकेट सिम त निकाल्नु अलिकति टाइम लाग्छ
One query from my side. Getting the money back.
Sir.
Usually, once the money that you have lost through this fraud,
sir,
it will be blocked. But what is the procedure? It is not as easy as you told.
I know, sir. Yes, sir. There
is a certain legal court procedure.
Sir.
Police can't return it back directly.
No, directly we cannot refund you back. What you have to do is you need to hire a lawyer. होइन लयरले अब 5-10,000 रुपिस कति चार्ज त गर्छ उसको आफ्नो रेट सो त्यसमा अन्त तपाईँको कोर्टमा पेटिसन गर्छ पहिला चाहिँ के थियो भने एफआइआर वाज म्यान्डेटरी अब यो एनसिआरपी यो पोर्टलमा 1930मा मात्रै गरेर हुँदैन थियो पुलिसले एफआइआर रेजिस्टर गरेपछि मात्रै त्यो एफआइआरको बेसिसमा मात्रै कोर्टले रिफन्ड गर्दै थियो बट नाउ जजमेन्ट हेज कम फ्रम भेरियस हाई कोर्ट्स अफ हिमाचल प्रदेश मध्य प्रदेश राजस्थानहरू उनीहरू सबै हाइकोर्टले दिएको छ अन्त अल ओभर यहाँको रेजिस्टर जेनरल्सहरूलाई पनि उनीहरूले चिठी पठाएको छ कि registration of FIR is not mandatory for refund of the money. So खाली तपाईँले यसमा कम्प्लेन गर्नुभएको छ यो एनसिआरपी मतलब नेसनल साइबर क्राइम रिपोर्टिङ पोर्टलमा या 1930मा गरेर गर्नुभएको छ भने त्यसको कागज इज इनफ फर यु टु गेट द रिफन्ड तपाईँले लयर लगाएर उसले त्यो गरेर यो चाहिँ यो केसको यस्तो हो यो भयो भनेर उनीहरूले गर्छ कोर्टले अर्डर दिन्छ अन्त त्यो अर्डर लगेर ब्याङ्कलाई दियो भने ब्याङ्कले रिफन्ड गरिदिइहाल्छ तपाईँको पैसा पहिला चाहिँ साह्रो के थियो भने एफआइआर गर्नै पर्ने अब पुलिसकोमा पनि यति बेसी कम्प्लेन्स आउँछ कि हरेक चिजलाई अब 500 रुपियाँको पनि त क्राइमै हो 5 लाखको पनि क्राइमै हो अब त्यो सबैको रेजिस्टर गर्नु थाल्यो भने त त्यो इट्स नट फिजिबल अन्ली सो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अहिले चाहिँ यो राम्रो गरिदिएको छ कि रेजिस्ट्रेसन अफ एफआइआर इज नट म्यान्डेटरी भनेर
So ultimately court will give an order to the bank.
Bank,
that
हजुर.
the money is deposited.
हजुर.
Now you're telling that the money can be deposited in 100 and 1000 different banks.
हजुर.
So each and every that
कति अमाउन्ट होइन हाम्रोमा चाहिँ यस्तो छ नि तपाईँको अब जस्तो यु हेभ लस्ट 5000 रुपिस सो लेयर 1 2 3 4 5 भनेर छ सो एभ्री लेयर हो अब जस्तो अब फर्स्ट मैले अब म भिक्टिम भएँ तपाईँ फ्रस्टर भएँ तपाईँलाई पठाएँ तपाईँ युआर लेयर 1 देन यु सेन्ड इट टु 10 पिपल त्यो 10 पिपल आर लेयर 2 सो हाम्रोमा जम्मै रेकर्ड हुन्छ कि लेयर 2 मा कति पैसा पसेको छ लेयर 1 मा कति पैसा पसेको छ त्यो जम्मै डिटेल्स हुन्छ हाम्रोमा
So the court will give direction to all the banks.
हजुर अब सबै ब्याङ्क्समा गएको छ भने हजुर
सबै ब्याङ्कले त्यही च्यानलबाट आउँदैन नि डाइरेक्ट आउँछ नि उहाँकोमा
हजुर
That is, sir, if that is lien गरेर राखेको छ नि sir.
अब पैसा त
उनी that much
छ भने मात्र हो नि सर अब तपाईँले ढिलो गर्नु भने त त्यो उनीहरूले एटिएमबाट विड्र गरिसकेको हुन्छ देन यु विल नट गेट इट ब्याक
The
faster you
if
report
the money is freeze at that point of time, the
हजुर
यति हो त्यो amount चाहिँ we
So
can
if
get
that
it.
money is deposited in, as you told, that it be what is it, transferred to various banks. No, if there are 100 banks involved,
Sir.
there where in your part of the money is
sir
what you say
Freeze, sir.
freeze or frozen
हजुर.
out there, so the court will give direction to all these
हजुर.
banks. That is the reason.
हजुर सर
So, sir, adding to these, one of the example in fact is a fact incident. One of my relatives, अब एउटा मेसेज आयो अरे she happened to be open that message. By the time I think 10,000 is already gone from her accounts.
By just
right?
opening a message
Yes.
that is not possible
I don't know, but that's what I got news.
No, people
and later
just
on,
say that, no.
yeah. Anyway,
Honestly.
so later on again, she called us, and I also asked my guys how to complain. Again, you told that NCR whatever it
Or
is.
the NCRP.
Yeah, we have complained that. I think within no time, within like in the evenings, again that money has been returned to her accounts.
Okay.
So that is also happening, without going to the lawyer or complaining to the courts and all. त्यो पनि छ, like once you give the complaints, and if the money is not transferred to the person who has hacked or who has done the fraudulence, gone to these accounts, already in the middle of that, then I think it is easy to get back.
The faster
It
you
is
report, the more chances that
Yes,
you're
yes,
gonna get
yes,
your
yes,
money
yes.
back.
The same thing happened with my friend also, sir.
Right.
He called me up saying that the money has been deducted from his account, sir.
Right.
So then I did the formalities, filling the forms in 1930 lakh. So police didn't take up the cases, sir. Aju garyo, and it was taking time. But somehow by evening time, maybe sir, like you said, it was in the process, sir. So he got his money back. 2 transactions were got it, he got his money back.
Merely clicking a link will never, your money will never get deducted.
Maybe OTP shared.
होइन ओटिपी पनि सेयर हुँदैन अब मान्छेले भन्छ नि मैले त ओटिपी पनि सेयर गरेको छुइनँ मैले केही पनि गरेको छुइनँ तर मेरो ब्याङ्क अकाउन्टबाट पैसा गयो भनेर त्यो चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने युजुअली के हुन्छ भने उनीहरूलाई लिङ्क पठाएको हुन्छ कुनै त्यो लिङ्क उसले क्लिक गर्छ त्यसमा कुनै एपिके फाइल हुन्छ है त्यो एपिके फाइल उसले डाउनलोड गरी पठाउँछ त्यो ब्याकग्राउन्डमा कहाँ लुकिदिन्छ है अन्त त्यो फोनको रिमोट एक्सेस हुन्छ त्यो ह्याकरकोमा एज सुन एज हि डाउनलोड्स द एप रिमोट एक्सेस हुन्छ मलाई याद पनि हुँदैन त्यहाँ एप देखाउनु पनि देखाउँदैन अन्त मान्छेले भन्छ मेरोमा ओटिपी पनि आएन अब जब उसकोमा ओटिपी आएको छ त्यो ओटिपी फ्रस्टरकोमा पनि जाँदैछ नि सेम थिङ मिरर हुँदैछ नि स्क्रिन मिरर हुँदैछ उसले जे चलाउँदैछ उसलाई त्यही याद छ उसले यहाँ पासवर्ड हाल्दैछ भने की लगरले गर्दाखेरि उसले त्यो पासवर्ड पनि चाल पाउँदैछ मान्छेले चाहिँ भन्छ कि हामीले केही नगरी ओटिपी पनि दिएको छैन केही गरेको छैन पैसा काट्यो भन्छ नि तर त्यो हो खासै अब लिङ्क दिएको हुन्छ लिङ्कमा क्लिक गर्दै मात्र त्यो त पैसा त जाँदैन हजुर victim will not know because it is running in the background. Background अब यो चाहिँ फेरि आइफोनमा चाहिँ छैन आइफोन इज मच मोर सेक्योर त्यति चाहिँ भनिदिन्छु म है एन्ड्रोइडमा चाहिँ यही छ कि प्रब्लम कि तपाईँको जुन चाहिँ अरू सोर्सेसबाट अननोन सोर्सेसबाट पनि यु क्यान इन्स्टल द एप प्रब्लम चाहिँ यो छ आइफोनमा यो गर्नु सक्दैन फेरि
Thank you everyone for your participation.
I have one question. So is there any case related to cryptocurrency सिक्किममा जसरी UPI को छ स्टक्स को छ है सिक्किममा कुनै लाइक क्रिप्टोकरेन्सी रिलेटेड स्क्याम अहिलेसम्म भइरहेको छ
सिक्किममा भएको थियो मैले गरेको छु केस त मैले मान्छे पनि पक्रेर ल्याएको पालघर डिस्ट्रिक्ट महाराष्ट्रबाट So यहाँको victim को चाहिँ around 32 lakhs something worth of cryptocurrency fraud भएको थियो.
So like उहाँले as a investment गर्नु भएको?
As a investment.
Okay.
As a investment. उसले चाहिँ अब यति मतलब यसमा हाल्नु यति returns दिन्छु and then भनेर. So उसले 32 lakhs हालेको थियो. So the person was arrested.
He was from out of state?
महाराष्ट्रबाट थियो.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now it is time to extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed to the success of today's event. And to do the honors, I warmly invite Ms. Kaza Momo Bhujia, Joint Director and ICC team to deliver a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Christina. On behalf of National Informatics Center, Sikkim State Unit, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for joining us in celebrating World Safer Internet Day 2025. Your participation and enthusiasm has made this event truly meaningful. To begin with, I would like to thank Chief Secretary Sir, Government of Sikkim, Sri Ravindra Telang, and Secretary IT Sri Tenzin T. Kalyon Sir for the valuable messages highlighting the importance of safer digital space. I would like to thank the IT Secretary Sir for personally attending the workshop here at NIC. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank Director General NIC and other senior from NIC, Delhi for patronage and providing us all the resources for today's program. In addition to this, I would like to thank the district collectors of all the 6 districts for helping to organize this program in their respective districts. I would also like to thank the Police Department for spreading awareness through the very informative presentation. I'm grateful to the Education Department for disseminating the information till the school level. Furthermore, my vote of thanks would be incomplete without thanking the IPR, Smart City, PIB and other media houses for covering this program through print media and social media publications and spreading awareness among the citizens. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all the participating departments and other stakeholders like Panchayat, school principals, teachers, students and all the grassroots functionaries of various departments who have joined us remotely and made this program a success. I would like to thank Dr. L.P. Sharma, State Informatic Officer, directors, senior directors and my other colleagues from NIC, Mr. Ravi Kumar Sharma, Ms. Rohini Chamling for their wonderful presentation, Ms. Christina Lecture for moderating the program. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the support team members from NIC like VC team, network team and housekeeping staff. Thank you all. Thank you.
As we conclude our Safer Internet Day program, let us stand together in unity and respect for our nation. I kindly request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मा